Hey everybody. There have been all these people who have been saying that there's a video that proves that Renee Good hit Jonathan Ross, the ICE agent, with her car, and that you won't show it because it tells the truth. Now, I actually looked at the video. I didn't think it proved that, but I will look at it and I will look at it in detail because I will go wherever the truth takes me. Now, before we jump into it, there's a couple things I have to mention. First, it's actually irrelevant whether Renee Good hit Jonathan Ross. He has done, by stepping in front of a car, he has created what is called officer-created jeopardy. He could have de-escalated, but he did not. You cannot step in front of a car, shoot, and then claim self-defense. That's law, that's case law, and policy. In addition, it's his obligation to de-escalate when he can, and he had plenty of time to. So, already there are several problems with what has happened. But let's go ahead and look at it anyway. And the second thing is, I really need to show you another video before we go on. This is a video that's been going around conservative social media circles. This gentleman, I don't actually know if he made it, I think he's just passing it on. But I wanted to show you the full video to give you a sense of what's being presented.
So here's another angle they won't show you on the news. So tell me what that looks like to you.
Let's take a look at these three videos. So you'll see here on the left, this is Fox. The one over here on the right you can see is NBC News. This one is the social media post that I had mentioned. If you look carefully in these videos, at this point Jonathan Ross has already drawn his gun. You can't quite see it here, so this is more blurry. You can sort of barely see it here. But notice the feet right now. He actually steps back right here to get into a shooting stance, and let me show you. See that? Now you notice that all three are moving at the same time. So that way we know we're at the same point in each video. And now I'm going to push it forward and show you a couple things. You see here, Renee's car begins to appear between these two cars. It actually has not yet appeared in these two. Now we begin to see Renee's car over here. That's what we have of this video. But notice a few things already. First of all, this car is ahead of these two cars, which look like they match. So this video has actually been sped up. And remember, when you looked at it, it was repeated 3 times, sped up. Second thing is, it's been cut right here. If you look at the other two, you actually see that Jonathan Ross is still standing. So when you play this video and you go through it, it looks like the car knocked him over.
January 7th.
There's another factor here, which is that there's actually music over this social media post. And because of that, you actually do not hear the shots. In fact, it's cut before the shots take place. Let me show you.
So tell me what that looks.
Now, if I go to the other versions, we're going to make this one disappear. This is the Fox version. Actually, they took out the sound, but that's okay because it's common practice when there is sensitive material that they may take out something like sound so it doesn't have as much of an impact. But at the same time, it does not have the same impact.
The vehicle is
lower
right
right. And it happens so fast that it's hard to see what take.
Notice they take it to the end where there is a crash.
there.
So now, look at the CBS version of this.
January 7th was an act of self-defense.
This is really important because there's a lot of things that are going on. This video, this middle video, is actually very manipulative emotionally. Because you see what looks like Jonathan Ross getting hit, almost knocked over very quickly, like Renee Good was accelerating. So you feel like, oh my God, he got hit and look at how fast she was going. On the other two, and especially on a CPS video, it's really different because you see the entire thing. You look at it and you say, he got hit or maybe not. And the other thing is this. You see him standing after, and it ends. You hear the shots also, so you feel that. And you also feel the crash, where at the end, when you see a crash, you're more likely to have sympathy for the victim. So you see how this middle video has actually been spread and spreads the narrative that Renee Good took the car, gunned it, and tried to hit Jonathan Ross. So the lesson here is, one, be really aware of what you're looking at. And two, notice that when you talk to people that say, well, this proves that Renee Good hit Jonathan Ross, not so clear, because they may be looking at a manipulated video. So next, we're going to do two things. First, I'm going to take a look at this video in detail to see what actually happened at the moment that Jonathan Ross fired and whether Renee Good actually hit Jonathan Ross. And then next after that, I'm going to take all three videos, which is the back view video, Jonathan Ross's POV, and this video, and put them together, compare them frame by frame, side by side.